This is a shoelace, and these are the new Polylight X spokes from Berd wheels. At first glance, the two of these might look similar, but these new redesigned spokes from Berd are far from your ordinary shoelace. Berd's one-of-a-kind spokes are designed from a high-strength polymer. This is the same stuff you're gonna find in ballistic vests and crane ropes, and these new Polylight X spokes are bigger, better, and specifically designed for gravity-focused downhill and enduro bike riding. So what does that mean for your ride? Stick around to the end to find out how these innovative new spokes paired with these HAWK30 Extreme carbon rims could completely revolutionize your gravity-focused downhill and enduro bike riding. These new HAWK30X wheels are the strongest, most durable, and most extreme wheels that Berd has ever designed. Made specifically for enduro and downhill riding, these things are on a completely different level from other wheels on the market and definitely have some very unique features that have a lot of us turning our heads and want to try these things out. And one of the standout features of these new wheels is the new Polylite X spokes. These spokes are specifically available on the HAWK30X wheels. They're 50% larger in diameter, 44% stiffer, and twice as abrasion resistant as the already strong Polylite spokes that Berd made in the past. And despite all that, these things still only weigh about 3.5 grams each, which is quite a bit lighter than the steel spokes you find on your standard mountain bike wheels. But what makes Berd's Polylite spokes so unique? Let me break it down for you. You see, most bikes have spokes that are made of metal, which are strong, but you get a weight penalty for that, meaning they're going to be heavier and they can leave wheels feeling quite a bit stiff. Berd's Polylite spokes, on the other hand, are made from a special type of plastic or polymer. This makes them incredibly lightweight, so your bike can be faster and easier to handle. These polymer spokes are also highly durable. They can withstand a lot of wear and tear, which means they'll last a long time, even on rough terrains. When compared to your standard steel spokes, the Polylite spokes have about 8 times strength to weight ratio, meaning they're not only stronger, but lighter, and boast about 200% reduction in vibration. Less vibration means less fatigue, so you can ride longer and feel even better at the end of the day. And moving on from these Polylite spokes, the rims are another thing to highlight on these HAWK30X wheels. Berd partnered with WeAre1 Composites in Canada, which has a great reputation in the mountain bike community. These rims right here, they share the same external geometry as the HAWK30 rims. However, they bolstered the layup just a little bit for more enduro and downhill focused riding to help with that impact strength. The 30mm internal rim width pairs perfectly with your favorite 2.4 to 2.6 inch tires, and the 18mm depth provides engineering radial compliance along with high lateral stiffness. And that's one of the really unique features about these carbon rims. They talk about, having that shallower rim depth that actually allows the wheel to kind of compress and almost like move out of the way as you hit those rocks. Yet, great lateral stiffness, so you're not getting a wheel that's wobbling and you can still, be able to plow through those chunkier sections. This combination promises more speed over rough terrain, increased control, and less rider fatigue. The HAWK30X wheel also features an extremely wide 3.75mm wide rim lip right here, which is going to help with any kind of pinch flats and just the overall strength of the rim if you do get those impacts. When you compare that to your standard wheel right here on this alloy wheel, this thing only has like a 1.7 width. So, twice as wide on that rim lip as your standard alloy wheels you get on your stock bike. At the heart of the HAWK30X wheelset is Berd's flagship Talon hub, which features hooked flanges designed specifically for these Berd spokes and a dual sprung 54-tooth ratchet free hub. Sounds like plenty of engagement to me, and for those of you that want a higher engagement hub, you can also order Berd wheels with the Industry 9 hubs or the Onyx hubs, but I wanted to try these Talon hubs out. I think it's really cool. I love that unique design right there, how the hub is kind of cut out for those spokes to lace through, and it's always good to try wheels with the hubs that are designed specifically for them, in my humble opinion, of course. Let's go ahead and compare those to your stock wheels, which, I mean, I can already feel how much heavier that is, but let's see what the scale says. Stock alloy wheels that came on my Polygon bike versus high-end Berd carbon wheels. I know they're gonna be lighter. How much lighter? Let's see. Hold on. The whole wheel set on there, zero that out. 1,730 grams is what I'm weighing these wheels at right now. But let's see how much more your standard alloy wheels weigh. 2,460 grams for your standard wheels right there. So quite a bit lighter wheels than what you would get from your average aluminum wheel set that come on your stock bikes. And keep in mind, these are gonna be a lot stronger and offer all that additional vibration dampening when compared to a stock wheel set like those Entity wheels that came on my Polygon N9. This makes these wheels a really solid choice for those riders looking for that top tier performance without a huge weight penalty. When it comes to enduro and downhill mountain biking, wheels play such a crucial role. You need wheels that are like gonna be strong enough to handle those high impact jumps, drops, that super rough and rugged terrain, yet you want wheels that are light enough to where they're not weighing your bike down. Durability, lateral stiffness, and impact resistance are other key factors, as well as the ability to absorb those gnarly trail vibrations, which is gonna, once again, like I keep saying, reduce the overall rider fatigue. And if you guys have ever done a serious day of like lift access or shuttle runs on an enduro or downhill mountain bike where you're just riding, you know, thousands of feet, smashing down through those trails, that fatigue, that arm pump, that's really what starts to play a key role in how well you can ride and how long you can ride and how much fun you can have on your gravity-focused mountain bike. These new HAWK30X wheels really check all the boxes. Their reinforced rims offer high impact strength, while the wider rim lip prevents damage on sharp impacts. The PolyLite X spokes provide unparalleled stiffness, abrasion resistance, enhancing the overall control and durability. Meanwhile, the vibration dampening and overall radial compliance of these wheels means that you're gonna be able to ride faster with more control and more comfort on your gravity-focused bike. These wheels are gonna ship to you pre-installed with Stan's yellow tubeless ready rim tape, tubeless ready valve stems, and that's gonna make the setup super simple. Just get your favorite set of tubeless ready tires, a little bit of sealant, pop these things on there, and you're ready to start shredding. Now, before we go any further, I just have to mention to you guys that this video is not sponsored. Berd sent me these wheels to demo for 30 days. So thank you to Berd, but at the end of the day, I'm just an average rider like you guys. So the goal of this video is not to sell you on these wheels, rather just show you an interesting set of wheels that I really wanted to get my hands on to try out, because one of the points of this channel is that we often get these reviews from the professional riders, you know, the previous enduro or downhill racers, which it's good. It's really good to have their perspective because they're gonna push these wheels to the limits. But at the end of the day, once you've watched all those, you know, Pink Bike or Lone Wolf or, you know, pro rider reviews, you wanna hear from the average rider, or at least I know I wanna hear from the average rider like me like you, these expensive wheels, all that tech that goes into them, can I actually feel the difference at the speeds and the type of trails that I'm riding? Are these wheels better than your stock wheels that come on your mountain bike? Absolutely, in so many ways. But are they actually $2,000 better? Berd definitely created a very interesting wheel with the HAWK30X. A lot of innovative features are definitely going to lead to some top tier performance. It certainly makes a compelling case for wheels and the type of wheels you might want to get to upgrade your bike. And upgrading your wheels, I know it's expensive, but even for average riders like us, it is one of the biggest and most noticeable upgrades you can do to any bike. A lot of people tell me, yeah, but I got a budget Polygon bike. I only spent $2,000 on the whole bike. Now I'm gonna go spend $2,000 on a wheel set for that bike. I could buy a whole nother bike. That's no, trust me, you gotta try it. Putting these wheels or a higher, upgraded set of wheels on even a budget bike is gonna bring your bike's performance to a whole other level. So whether you're tackling rough trails or even racing those pro level downhill or enduros, these wheels are definitely gonna improve your riding experience. And did I mention that Berd offers a lifetime warranty on all of their HAWK wheels and free crash replacement? So when you throw these things on your bike, even when you spend all your hard-earned money, ride these things like you stole them, beat them up, see what you can put them through, because you can rest assured that Berd is gonna have your back if you happen to damage or tear these things apart on your normal ride. Now, the only downside to these wheels is the price. At the time of filming this video, these wheels cost $2,195 for the set, the way you see them right here with the Talon hubs on them. And at the end of the day, we need to find out if these wheels are actually $2,000 better than the stock wheels that come on your bike, essentially for free. Well, luckily for you, I made a video right there specifically to answer that question.